Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel, and in today's video we will be learning about error detection. Data can be corrupted during transmission. For reliable communication, error must be detected and corrected. Error detection and correction are implemented either at data link layer or the transport layer of the OSI model. So, there are two types of error, single bit error and burst error. In single error, only one bit in the data unit has changed, and in burst error, two or more bits in the data unit has changed. So here is the diagram of single bit error and burst error. Error detection. Error detecting code is to include only enough redundancy to allow the receiver to deduce that an error occurred, but not which error, and have it request a retransmission. Error detection uses the concept of redundancy, which means adding extra bits for detecting error at the destination. So here we are going to learn what is redundancy. Instead of repeating the entire data stream, a shorter group of bits may be appended to the end of each unit. This technique is called redundancy because the extra bits are redundant to the information. They are discarded as soon as the accuracy of the transmission has been determined. There are basically four types of redundancy checks. They are vertical redundancy check, VRC, longitudinal redundancy check, LRC, and cyclic redundancy check, CRC. VRC, that is vertical redundancy check. It is also known as parity check. It is the least expensive mechanism for error detection. In this technique, the redundant bit called parity bit is appended to every data unit so that the total number of ones in the unit becomes even. In this method, a block of bits is organized in table. Calculate the parity bit for each column, and the set of this parity bit is also sending the original data. From the block of parity, we can check the redundancy. So here are some of the advantages and disadvantages of longitudinal redundancy check. In this method, a sequence of redundant bits called the CRC or the CRC remainder is appended to the end of the unit so that the resulting data unit becomes exactly divisible by a second predetermined binary number at its destination. The incoming data unit is divided by the same number. If at this step there is no remainder, the data unit assumes to be correct and is accepted. Otherwise, it indicates that the data unit has been damaged in transmission and therefore must be rejected. Error correction. Error correcting code is to include enough redundant information along with each block of data sent to enable the receiver to deduct what the transmitted character must have been. Error correction must be handled in two ways. When an error is discovered, the receiver can have the sender retransmit the entire data unit. Receiver can use an error correcting code which automatically corrects certain errors. So, there are two types of error correcting techniques, single bit error correction and burst error correction. Error correction can be done with the help of Hamming code. Hamming code, it is a technique developed by R.W. Hamming. Hamming code can be applied to data units of any length and uses the relationship between data and redundancy bit. For example, a 7-bit ASCII code requires 4 redundancy bits that can be added to the end of the data unit or interspread with the original data bits. These bits are placed in position 1, 2, 4 and 8. We refer these bits as R1, R2, R4 and R8. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you liked the video.